Hi, so we will be building the third part of the zero the add-in for Excel. In the last two parts, we created the UI, we created the authentication process. Now we will be doing the live fetch of the prices and using the WebSockets to update them in real time, mostly real time, like 1 to 2 seconds in latency. Okay, let's share my screen and yeah, okay. So let's open Excel. By the way, last time we also did the import of instruments in our Cosmos DB, all the instruments of Zerodha, so that we can use it in our Excel for getting prices. Now I need to complete my uh, add-in with the Excel. And second, let me just organize this. Okay. Okay. And this is the Zerodha add-in, and this do npm run dev server. Okay. And I should open the website, which is the backend. Okay, it's already there. Okay, so this is the website. Let me also run this. This is 3001. Let me use this and update it here. Okay, let's rerun this and let's let me just reload this Excel. Okay, so we need to connect V090. And need to use the 245022. Okay, I need to also change the Excel add-in URL. So this is updated. Let me do this again. Okay, I need to reload this again. Second. Yep. So to visit, it's connecting. So it has connected. And once I do this, and it will open the add-in. So this is looking good. I do to search and I do Nifty. Okay, so no instruments found for Nifty. So this is the same error we had in part 2 when we ended the last stream. And let me do and check. So API slash Zerodha is fine. to check search tab. This is base URL. Fetching from URL. One 772. Yeah, this is fine. 772 API. This. Okay. Let me try and post this. This is working fine here. I don't know why this is not working. Okay, let's do one thing. So basically, why the search is not working, you're called in the search tab when on the backend, which is next.js, having the root as root.tsx. Okay, so this I give it a wrong perspective. Okay, let me do this. Let me just create a new one. I will add this as a folder. Let me delete this. Sorry. Okay, let me delete this and I will add a folder to workspace, which is this website one. And now we have this. Let's start. Okay. The API in the next.js of, let me open the file, which is the Zerodha API file. Yep, API Zerodha search root of search in, wherein it is never called by search tab. Let's see what it says now. I don't think this is the issue because it already uses process.env.bs URL, and the base, they have given the base URL in the .env. Should update. Let's see. It's saying you need to update. You have to find the point to the next URL. I don't think This is the problem. Let's see, it's 1772. I don't think this is the problem, so I'll skip this. Okay, let's ask GPT 5.1 why this is not working. The get request in root.tsx is never reached to the next.js API endpoint in root.tsx. Okay, one sorry again. This is not done. The get request. The search get request in search bar. Okay, let's see now. One thing I can also ask it to change into tan stack. Basically, tan stack it's more, I would say, reliable than using a fetch here. And if this doesn't work this time, I would ask it to use tan stack query. I don't know what is signal controller dot signal. Why do you have a bot controller? It's not EBE. Okay, let's change this also for the time being. Okay, this is changed. I don't think use tan stack query instead of fetch to make it reliable. Let's wait for this to complete. Okay, so this is done. Now let's try this out. Okay, I need to reload this again. This is fine. It's still not working. I don't know why. It's still not working. I removed the signal. Let's try this. Okay. It's still zero. I will change get to request and let's try that. So can you change the request to post in root.tsx and then do a post request with the body of query to get data and search. Let's try this. Sometimes get query doesn't work, so I'm just trying this. At least this should work. I don't know why it's not working. Okay, so this is done. Let me restart this. check it here. Okay, so post is there now. Query draw its query. Okay, let me restart this. Yeah, okay. So get didn't work. Somehow the post is working. And okay, I will ask Claude make the UI of the search bar better with minimal padding and only the search bar on the top. So I will remove this padding and everything so that people can search it better, and then we will hook it up in the home, and then we will use the Zerodha functions to fetch the prices. Let's wait for this now. Mhm. Okay, so this is done. Yeah, so now we have, yeah, this looks better. I need to change the look of this also, but for the timing it's fine. Okay, make the search list, take the entire width and on and change the color of on focus to something more light theme. Okay, let's wait for this to complete. Okay, so this seems to be done. Let me do this. Okay, this is better. I think I don't know why this width is still not complete, but this is fine. So I will this is BSc, 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 and this is NSC. Okay, so now we have to use with this we will use a combination of the trading symbol with that of the different exchange options that we have, and based on a combination of this we can get the instrument token ID, and instrument token ID we can subscribe to webhook. Okay, now I need to change the functions. Okay, now what I will do is change functions LDB to get only to get to okay, see LTP is one thing. Okay, instrument token. Okay, let me do this myself. Okay, this is not a number, this is string, so this is trading symbol, trading symbol. Supposedly, for example, you can choose Reliance. Yeah, so it will be Reliance. For example, it will be lines, and then we have one more parameter, just string, which is, and this is the exchange. And for example, NAC, BSC, what other we have options? So NCX, NCO, MFO, etc. NCX, and this option is fine. So I want to keep this option. Now let's change this string symbol exchange. So normalized mode, not trading symbol. Let's, so if there's no trading symbol, I will do trading symbol for exchange required. Use LTP current raw office random. This, sorry, after this is fine. Now what I need to do is I need to fetch. Okay, so what I will do here is in Zerodha I will do instrument, another root dot tsx, and this is fine. I'm not using get here, so I'll use post, and in the post this is fine. Now this is query row query, I don't need this. So and we have trading symbol, and we have the exchange. So let me put this. No, if no query symbol, just say that it's missing. Okay, this is fine. Let's just remove this. Zero, the instrument is fine. This is fine. Okay, yeah. So this is top one from C where trading is, I don't know, a trading symbol. Yeah, so this is the one. Okay, this is to give you instrument com instrumental. Just to give you the instrument. Okay. So from stored item list, now I will ask this. And the function in function.js to fetch the instrument details from, let me just open this. Is this build public, so cf auth API instrument, and this, okay, from instrument using the trading symbol and exchange. So this will do the fetching for us. Okay, so this is base URL, the gain fetch post. Yeah, this looks fine. Yeah. Token number is instrument or instrument token. And I think this is ID. And it's not a number, invalid, this is fine. Okay, now no. Okay, let's just show this. We can figure this out later. Now catch else. Let's just remove this for now. And let's try this to run. Multiple different contain the same file name function.js. What is this? Restart this. Okay. Now let me also restart this file. Okay, this is fine. Now let's do Zerodha LTP instrument token is Reliance. No, I just updated this. So this is not the updated one. Let me check here. This looks fine. Okay, 1 second. Okay, this is done. So I don't need this file anymore. Just do this. Let me reload the entire Excel again. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so trading symbol is Reliance. Exchange, let be NSC. And mode, I don't need, LTP is fine. Okay, something bad happened. Slash value. How do I debug this? 1 second. I am not sure. Okay, let me bring water. I'm just coming in 2 minutes. So, uh, okay, so there is nothing coming. So I asked GPT how to debug this. I don't know what is really going wrong. I can also ask the documentation. It says command sorry, this should be Choose a frame that corresponds to the custom functions if available. Command option I. What is command option? Code office bit. Okay, let's try this. It works. Yeah. So yeah, this is not working. Put guards in function chairs so we can debug the function based on this. I think before I do this, let me just return the URL this function is using. URL. Let's see if this works. Okay. Yeah, it's an error. Okay. Let me do like this. Reliance. This is NSC. So it would be Zerodha LTP. Trading symbol is this. Exchange is this. It's still this. Oh. Even hello is not going. Okay, let's try to reload the entire Excel. Okay, so I put Reliance and this is NSC. So it would be Zerodha. This trading symbol is Reliance. Exchange is this. Yeah, it just getting slash it. Just I guess build has done. I don't think this will still work. I think something is off with this entire function thing. Okay, so the process has been killed. It's removed this, yes. Okay, let's try this now. Let me reload the entire Excel. Okay, this is not good. Even this is not coming now. Five, three, two, eight, three. Okay, so this is here. Okay, let's try this. Okay, let's put Reliance and let's put NSC. Get started add because then set up properly. Add in name Zerodha. Add in. Set that. Uh, okay. I don't know why this is not working. Let me just do this return. Hello. God, this is taxing. Okay, let's try this again. Reliance. I put NSC. Trading symbol is Reliance. This is this. Okay. is fine. Checking for answer, let me check if the dev service running the manifest is fine. Manifest is fine. Okay, let's see if this works now. It's still the same thing. Let me remove. So a testing function folder is the folder that I got from Microsoft to test custom functions. So I will tell Claude uh, the error is still the same. Check how Microsoft is doing this in testing function folder. Let me give this as a reference. So it will check how this is being done here and how we can do the same in our major project. Okay, so it says associate. I don't think this has any problem, but let's see. And he has done the changes. Let me. It will not work because I think it's already working. It will work. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Different same file function.js. Okay, now let's reload this and let's do it's still the same problem. let's restart Excel again. Let me also restart this. Okay, at least this time didn't give me uh, not correct error. Let me check this. Okay, yes, it is gone. So let's do return hello just for testing purposes, and I will do a reload. Okay, it's still giving this error. Let me do this again. Okay, so this is reloaded. Now Zerodha. Okay, it's still giving hash value. I don't get add in error now, but the value returned from the function is still slash value in functions.js. Let's see if this works. Okay, so this removed the entire thing. Okay, let's try this. This contoso.add Zerodha. It's still giving this. Now if I do add, it's a different add-in. Man, it's so tough to work with this. Let me reload this entire thing. Let me restart this. Yeah, okay, so this is there. So 1.3. Okay, there's extra. It's still giving. Let me check console. Nothing. It's still works. Here, both show slash value now. So debugging is the most taxing part. I don't think this is working. Okay. Shared runtime context with the task pane. But why exactly this is not working? Let's restart and let's try once more. Yeah, okay, finally it's working. And if this is working, now I need to just do Zerodha LTP and I can just put anything here. It should say hello. Okay, finally. So this is working and this is fine. I need to do undo here, undo here, and undo here. And this is all is fine. So I need to remove this and this is fine. Okay, let's restart this. This is restarted. If I do this again, okay, this is looking good. So let's do lines. This should be NSC. So I will just put 0 now, lines, and this should be NSC. I think that it worked. Token number is 738561. So let's go to my portal. So I need to go to Zerodha items where c dot id is equal to 738561 38561. Yeah, so this is Reliance and this is NSE. Good. So if I change this to BSC, yeah, looks good. Okay, this is looking promising. Now I need to connect it to my Zerodha Excel add-in WebSocket. Okay. Okay, so now see, I think we should not use local storage here. Office runtime storage yet item subscription. The reason being that this will lead to uh, global. So if you open any file in the Excel and if we use the local storage, it will fetch information irrespective of the file. So I think we should use the Office.js workbook storage add-in. So we should ideally work with persistent add-in storage. So not this, we should, yeah, so custom properties and settings. So we will use settings. It is a JavaScript idea for Excel and for access to custom settings. Settings are unique to an Excel file and an add-in pairing. Okay, yes, this makes sense. Okay. I will use ChatGPT 5.1 because it's more logical. So I need to change my subscription web socket from local storage to application specific storage. Wherein we use the workbook settings to store this reference of the application settings is below. So I will use workbook level storage for this. Yeah, so it will keep its own Zerodha subscription list. I'm going to from Zerodha. Okay, now it has its own subscription list stored in the setting instead of a stored application store. Makes sense. So this is the status setting. Okay. Okay, so this is fine. Existing index or token number. Okay. Now this is status. Now status. Okay. Okay. I want to store the location of the cell of the function so that we can change the value of the cell later on from the web socket. I don't think we can do this, or we can do this because there's nothing here. It says you can have, let's also just see the parameters. Invocation parameter, invocation dot address. Yeah, so parameter is a custom invocation object. It's okay, calling the address of the function relative address value. Yes, makes sense. So later WebSocket. Okay, so you added cell address. Okay. Okay, I now need to show it in the UI. So I will change the UI of my home tab here, and it will show the subscriptions. Okay. Here's the home list. Okay, home tab. Okay. I want to show the list of subscriptions in my should list of subscriptions in my home tab, which are gathered in functions.js. I don't want to show the latest data. I don't want this. Remove latest data and just keep the subscriptions list. Okay. Okay, let's see if we do this. This is there. Ah, finally. Man, we got this. Okay, the cell number is showing uh, unknown. Okay, let's try to read address. For example, the input is located in the sheet called prices, and then the return parameter will be price. Okay. In Excel, a custom function calling the address of the property will return the absolute address following the format. Detect the address of a parameter. Okay. Refer to this to capture the complete address of the cell. I think this is really good progress. Cosmetics can be changed a little, but this is really good progress, I think. Okay, and on hover in the list card of home tab to show a trash icon next to the cell to remove the item from the subscription storage. Okay, so this is done. Yeah, so this is removed. Let's try this again. Says there is an error. Okay, so don't see any error. Okay, this is some problem. Okay, now let's try to, yeah. So let's do Zerodha. We'll learn from PC. Yeah. Okay. The cell is still unknown. Let's check the requires address. Let me just remove this type of check. This property will return the absolute address following the format, shifting the send and one, for example, I think this is fine. I want from this. So I will do this. So let me remove this. Still unknown. What I should do is I will reload the Excel. Yeah, so finally sheet 1 B3, it's coming. Good. Now I need to, this is working fine, this is working absolutely fine. Now I need to connect the kite web socket documentation. Okay, we need that after the successful connection of the WebSocket or a change in the subscription list, we subscribe to the instruments of Zerodha based on the following. Okay, let's wait for this to be done. I think I need to make this UI better. There's a lot of padding here which is not required, and search is fine. logs, I will show the all the logs of the WebSockets that are coming in here. This summarizing conversation history takes a lot of time generally. This is how Copilot works. They just summarize conversation that happened in the past so that other models can refer to it, which is generally a little time consuming process. Okay, let's wait for this to complete. Yeah, so it will automatically do the subscribe and subscribe for us. Okay, now if this is done, the few things I need to show is the log tab and okay, in the logs tab show the data received sent to the WebSocket. Okay, next I need to do this mode part, binary market data part, code index market data structures. So the post bag and non-binary updates I will do later. What about the WebSockets to other trades in the text mode? Should be passed on for continue data key and it is the same story is kind of postfix section. So the type is order. Okay. So I need to check whether the incoming message is whether it's binary or it's text. Okay. so this seems to be done. Let me just restart this server. Okay, 1 second. Okay, sorry, someone was at my door. Okay, so these are logs sent LTP received. These are sent LTP. Make sure that the make sure that the send and received messages are real time in log step, because I don't think this is real time. It should have been very fast. Yeah, so if you see here, there's a lot of message coming. Every send any update the share, they must read the logs. There's a logs. I don't think this is reloading, but anyhow, it's fine. We'll come back to this later. And this will reload. Okay. Okay. I think why this is not coming is because not able to pass the data. It's thinking that it's a JSON, it's not a JSON, it's a binary data. So I will tell it to pass this binary. Adios, amigo. Powering on. Okay, so in the upcoming, sorry, so in the incoming messages from the WebSocket, these are of two types: binary slash text. First, try to capture the binary data which adhere to the following. It's sent, yeah, received, yeah, it's doing this, and this is why there's an error coming. So it will change this entire on message thing. Okay, let's wait for this to change. Implement a parse binary text helper for the top level and modify the configuration. Yes. Okay. Yeah. So it's a binary, it's an era buffer. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. Pause my internet. Okay. So let's do a restart here. Yeah. Now, yeah. So it's coming. Packet length, last price. Okay. Now, in relation to the incoming messages, I don't want that to throttle our Excel, so we need to keep a window of 1.5 seconds wherein we pull the latest update for the instrument based on the subscriptions, and after 1 to 1.5 seconds we update the value in the cell. Okay, in memory. Okay, let's try this. Yeah, okay, finally it is changing every 1.5 seconds, and it's coming in the logs as well. I think I'll remove the extra logs. We don't need to keep all logs, just show top 20, top 25, I think, top 25, and rest can be deleted to ensure efficient memory management. So this number is actually changing every 1.5 seconds. Okay, this has been done, and let me do a few things. So it will be data motors. Okay, this is just changing the number. Okay. So I will do the LDB. This is this and this. Okay. what is the seriously? There's nothing. Tata Power. Let's do Tata Power. It's on BSC. So let's do TATPOWER. Okay, this is fine. Okay, this is added. Value has changed once. Is text on 366.4 somehow. I want to show the instrument number here. Yeah, it's updating by the way. Okay, but still want to show the ID key value in the search tab. Yep. Result card as well. So I know which instrument ID is this. Okay. So this has been added. The logs is done. I need to change the log. Make the UI of the logs better with no padding or margins. Compact CLI like UI. That's fine. And this will done. I will do the same for home, so it takes less space. Okay, this is done. By the way, let's see if I want to do some analysis, like it's 23 and let's do 20, and I want to do a multiplication. Okay, this is working fine. This is great. This is working absolutely fine. So this is working great. Let's reload this one. Yeah, so it automatically changes. So yeah, so this is, we see this is looking good. Make the UI of home tab also better. So it will do the same thing. So it is working fine, log is working fine, home is working fine. Okay, this is looking great. Now the one thing that is remaining is the okay, let's change this. Let's retreat out this again. Okay, so it's LTP, it's a startup hour workbook dot settings. I can remove. I don't need this. And cell is fine. 2 active. This is fine. This much is fine. I just remove this, and I can also reduce this also, but it's fine. Okay. Home subscription is fine. So this is giving me real-time data, which is the LTP. So each binary is your individual technology with a combination of one or more two instruments. The first two represent the number of pocket. This is doesn't require. Represent the length. This is also not gonna the code packet. Next to part represent the length number of bytes a second. That's the next code packet. Each individual packet can also be based on the lectures and the are in paise for currencies. And the price should divide by 100. Okay, 0 to 4 is instrument toggle, last trade price, last trade quantity, average trade price, volume traded for the day, total buy quantity, total sell quantity, open high price, close price, last trade date, timestamp, open interest, open high, market depth. So I can put Excel Zerodha function for each. So I have done for LTP. So this mode. So this is mode. LTP contains on the last traded price. Okay. So I can do code. Code contains several things, excluding the market depth. Full includes the market depth. Okay. Okay, let's do this. This is LTP sheet C1 P6. Okay. Okay, so I will take a break for 5-10 minutes and I will be back. And then we will add the function, Excel function for all these extra open high intermarket depth entries, exchange timestamp, and everything. The idea is we use the same webhook structure and we extract data from here based on the subscriptions and push it here. Okay, cool. Okay, okay. So let me add functions for everything here. I will not do market depth entries at the moment. The reason being, I think the reason being is it requires an order book which will not fit in a single cell. So I think I will keep this for the last. I will do that this market depth entries later. So we will not use full. We will use quote for everything else other than LTP. But see, my problem is that I should use quote for every kind of thing because quote gives you last traded price by default. Okay, so I don't have to subscribe to different modes then. So I just subscribe to LTP, oh sorry, quote, and it will give me all the data that I need, and which based on the subscriptions I can show to different okay. So let me do here is few things I have to change is in the functions make mode as quote being default, since that will give us LTP and LTP and other information for for other information. Let's just choose that. Make mode as code being default. Okay, 1 minute. So this is saying normalized mode. 1 second. I think instead of doing that, see the mode is fine. See, LTP is this and mode exchange. I think I should put type here. So mode is fine. Now constant allow types. So it's LTP. So it's last LTP, last trading quantity, LTQ. So okay, so what I do is just copy this and last trade price. Yeah. So yeah, exchange time. And now what I will do is allow types. Type is here, normalize mode, just type nitro, which is LTP. Function type. If not, yeah, so this is fine. Token number, instrument, function type. I don't need function type. Okay, now let's go to here. Let me just remove this for now. See, if I remove this, I should not receive any logs. Yep. So it's just normal ping. So it sent unsubscribe to both. It makes sense. So this is working fine. Subscribe and subscribe is working fine. Now I need to change. So we will use the code mode to subscribe to Zerodha WebSocket. However, so I will remove Zerodha. Zerodha is the default, so it's we. I will just put subscribe and configure websites on the instrument. Okay, yes. So this is type. Okay. Okay, so we'll subscribe to see the WebSocket. So we'll use code mode. So, however, the user can define the kind of data it is looking for. So mod has been replaced with type in function.js. Make necessary changes in the WebSocket as well to subscribe using mod code, and then using the code binary data update the values the cell based on the following. Okay. 'Why is it so? Okay. Let's try Sonnet. So the upstream model right explains in demand. GPT 4.1. My god. 4.1 is not good. Let's try Cortex. So let me do this manually. Trading symbol is fine, this is fine, this is fine. Function type. Okay. Now this app is keys we can subscribe on open. This instrument tokens subscribe. So the mode is this we don't need now because everything is so we combine const quote message is equal to instrument tokens. Yeah. Now console is running. Okay. This is fine. Message string buffer parse binary text. Okay, this is tricky. I need to use let's see if this is working. Okay, let's see. Man, this is not working with GPT 4.1 also. What the fuck? Okay. Let me try this once again. Okay. Let's try this mod. Hmm. So it's a data view it's using. Okay, packet count, text dot push. Okay, to use offset. Mhm. Okay, so this is the one. Let's do this. So here is it updating the data. I don't know, is it updating the data? Mm-hmm. So this is where it is subscriptions dot each token number tick cell address parts type sheet name dot last price. Okay, but this means okay, let's do average bars binary tickets, now sell quantity. So open high is fine, LT time. Open high, low, close. Okay. So this is fine. It's already doing this here. Let's see. Now I need to update the power router. It should be tick dot type. And so this is not required. And this will be the updated price. Yep. I think this is it. Most likely. I will update the server now. Okay, so this is there. I think I need to reload this thing. Let me just copy this. Save. Let me just open Excel. Let me do subscribe. I don't know why this subscribe is not coming now. Okay, what should I do? I think it's a caching problem. Yeah, okay. So subscribe. So I will just put here. Let's do LTP only for the time being. Let's do this. Trading symbol is for lines. NSC and let it be LTP. Okay. This is coming, but it's not updating. I need to give it to the model to check this. Let me do, let's see. Okay, now let me do this again. It's not even given an option. Local chat agent is in progress. What is it? Language modern unavailable. Let's see. Okay, so we have subscribed here. Let's go here. So this is MPV definitely coming. This. Okay, let me just do text. Just do a console parts district and let me run this dev server. So this is this. I think this is okay, fine. Let's keep the for the moment. So subscriptions, which is also console. Two subscriptions. Okay. This is token LTP. Send address is fine. And It's never reaching the updating stage. Type. Let's see. This is not. Okay, let me restart the Excel once. It is no subscription. Let's go to lines. BSC. Okay. Let's see the. Okay, need. Okay. Okay, this is second. reload this. Okay, this is string symbol, cell address token. Okay, so it is not going past subscription 2 or subscription 3. Okay, snapshot dot. What is snapshot? Current. Okay, so this is not required. Okay, let's do this. Okay, let me do a restart of the Excel completely. Okay, so let's see. It's not going beyond this. Okay, now let's see. Hopefully it should work. I don't know why this was not working. Okay, just made some changes. So let me restart the Excel. Beauty lines. Let's see. By the way, it's 3:30 now. Most likely the market will be closed by now. So Twitch subscriptions, and I will, okay, sorry. So I will do subscribe to Reliance and NSC. Okay, so this is fine. Yeah, the market is closed. Okay, so I will do different checks here. So LTP is fine. LTQ. Let me remove this. How do I remove this thing? Substitute text. Your text. Let me see if this works. Okay, this is not working. Okay, let me remove this manually then. Okay, let's just do the test from here. So it will be subscribe to the Reliance trading symbol. To this and to the NSC, and we use the type LTQ. Last trade quantity is 1. And let's do the average traded price. Okay, so basically it's not giving any data at the moment. Okay, not give. Traded price is 14576. Last traded quantity is 5. Okay. let me to make intelligent handling of different types for the same trading instrument token for different cells in optional, then map it to the app so that one subscription JSON holds all information. Okay. Information about the subscribed types across set, which is also shown in the home tab. Okay, so it will change the type display and it will also collect in an error, so it's better structured then. Okay, let's try this now. Okay, let's try this again. Subscribe to the trading symbol Reliance NSC and set type. So it's LTQ. Yeah, 19, it came 19. Okay, now let's do a subscription and trading symbol is this and this. Yeah, so it's coming correctly now. This is looking fine. 10 145766. Sheet 1B8. Let's try the same thing here. Yeah, so this is working fine. Volume open, high, low. I will do low here. Trading symbol. Let me see. And low. Exchange required. Yeah, so it will be close, low, close. Okay, 13. Volume by quantity is in quantity. Okay, sale quantity is 0. Okay, so let me do in LTP. Yeah, so it's 1452.8. I think I will aggregate based on the token and this trading symbol with the exchange, and then below that we can show type with this cell and this, and with the option to delete it. I think it's redundant if we keep on writing this. Now I can change in the home tab. I want that subscriptions and to have one, it will be multiple sheets then, to have one JSON for token ID, and we keep the value of, give the reference of type and cell number in it as an error of JSON. Then in home tab we only show one card of the trading symbol with the exchange and instrument ID. Below that we show all the subscribed cells and its type with the option to delete it. Also make necessary changes in JSX to update the values. Okay. Okay, let's try now. So I will choose a new, don't save. I will create a new Excel. Okay. Yeah, so this is looking fine. Again, let me do a subscribe, Reliance, BSC, and I will do an LTQ, last traded quantity. Yeah, so it is coming as LTQ. Got it. So this is looking good. Okay. In case of LTP in apt.jsx, I want to show a quick change like green, yeah, or red color update of the price when compared to its last value. So it looks like a real change happening. The color should change to green red, and then come back to black color. This is applicable for LTP only. Okay, let's wait for this to complete and set the color greener based on direction. Afterwards, I will ensure that the structure aligns with the updates on the cells. Okay. Okay, so this is done. Let me update. Okay, and I don't think prices. I think the market is closed also. Just sending byte length binary received binary. Changes to 1451.5. That was the last. Yeah, it was just 1.45. I think we have to do this tomorrow because there's no change happening in the exchange. It's just the same price. Anyhow, I think we have done a lot of development, and this is good progress. Tomorrow we can also do, I think tomorrow we can think of doing where's guide documentation. I think the guide documentation says about sorry, anyways, yeah. So the kind documentation says about this post specs and non-binary updates. I think this is the next thing we can think of doing. The order updates. Will contain the full order. Contain the following string message. Will contain the message string. So this is the one. Basically, this is the post spec. It tells you whether there's an update, cancel, rejected, update for a open order is modified, or there's a partial fill. This can be used to track trades. When digital post next over is recommended, web order place for particular user anywhere in are sent. So this is the sample. This the order jumps come checksum. Checksum is fine. I don't need this, and I need this part. Okay, so there is an update and this and that. So I think this is the next thing I will put in our Excel add-in, and then I can think of what to do next. We can also think of doing some marketing, telling some people to actually use it and give us feedback, and then we can improve this further, and then we can deploy into Microsoft actual add-ins. Like this popular add-ins that you see here is something that we want to get our add-in here. So even if we search Zerodha, there's nothing, so it's just one. Transfer your access and powerful Indian real-time data streaming, generating street directory Indian stock data like market on the stock market, instant stocks, search and future that order India sheet. How it works, technology has a bridge, WebSocket connections, single signs of voted, detail instruction, custom formulas, just live for live prices, login access, huge user numbers, subscription for plugin access. What does this mean? Market XLX. Let's see what is this is. Real-time market data streaming, grow this soon. And then let's see the demo. Yeah, so basically this is also the same thing of using a WebSocket. Mm-hmm. I think the only difference is that we change the value of the cell. So uh, so actually the function changes, and the function reference is gone. Okay, let's see if I can do this. I want the function to be there when doing a change in value of the cell in app.csx. Oh, what's the pricing of this? 30,000 per year, so 2,500 per month. Max and max and all unlimited Excel formulas and refreshes. Press securely by Zoho billing add-on option Greek all including today with the only purchase. US market data plugin. I don't want that. See, this Zerodha and Angel one is fine. This is same as that we are using with the Zerodha only. This is fine. This is fine. And this is fine. Monthly. Okay, monthly is very high. Oh my god, it's 2,500 per month. And they are not really using. So this screener, options pricing, option profit calculator, historical data, quotes in Google Sheets. I don't want Google Sheets by the way. Perform technical analysis, guru screens, functions, market in Excel, using nine space, this. Second, we can do like this also, but I don't know if we want to do it like this or not. Okay. Okay, so however, we currently change the value of the cell entirely. Can we just change the return value of the function in the cell without changing its value? It's what is it? It's value or text. No, so that's okay. Without changing its function. Let's see what exactly it's. This is index, this is stock, this is option. In the current pattern, when you call range, please go to here, Excel tree, the cells formula values. When existing formula subscribe is replaced. So there's no way that it keeps the formula but override its. And the only way Excel shows our custom functions result is by recalculating the formula itself. To keep the function in the cell and have its live data, we need to change the architecture. Implement subscribe as freewing using invocation to center from inside the custom function and derive WebSockets from there. The function then controls the own results. The task pane doesn't write into the cell at all. Okay. Keep the but don't write to cell that contain the follower. Just use the custom function cell just to configure store the subscription. Write the latest instance. Change the okay. Let's see. Okay. Office JS Excel. Change the return value of the function. Can directly change the return value because after it has already returned a value to a cell. It's not designed to turn a final value and the finish executing using understand by managing how your function returns. That will handle volatile data or external changes not tracked by Excel. So trigger, you can set the function as volatile. This recurrence more frequently. And volatile. Inventory calculation. Is framing the output will decide update separately without requiring a user to explicitly refresh anything. It's unlike live data. To declare live, you can use reduce stocks, and make a permission pattern. Cancel a function. Check this documentation by Microsoft on streaming functions. This looks broken. Let's try this on it. Okay, unlike the option B, wherein we keep only one WebSocket in the task pane, and we use the shared storage that we currently use to manage data or updates. Okay, so we change this to a streaming function. Let's see how it does it. Mhm. Okay, there's an error. So this is a Zerodha streaming. This is the same thing that WebSocket provides. Then there's an engine streaming. Options to expiring right next. Future symbols. The same thing that we are building here. Templates. Okay, let's try this now. Okay, let me change. trading symbol and exchanges PSC. Okay, there's an error. Fix the code in functions.js. I think if we use the Claude, it's generally um, it rewrites the existing code and always mess up. GPT is a little better than Claude model, at least in the backend or logical reasoning. I always seen Chat GPT doing better. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think it's working. Hmm. I think this is something we can check tomorrow. And just make sure that we are capturing the event when the cell is cleared or deleted so that we unsubscribe it from the socket.
Once you do this, you need to set.
My God, I think this is fine. Works on all platform. I think this is still costly. 3,500 is very. I don't know. This is costly. Okay, I need to ask now that we are using the streaming functions. Will the update color, will the flashing of the cells color work? Value the cell that has already compare the intercept those centers after that. Formatting logic doesn't depend on whether the cell contains or entered or whether the will still apply on the okay, but the color has to flash when the streaming function has changed the data in the cell. So we need to make sure that our flashing and cell value change are in sync. Okay, so we have a competitor. It's fine. We can pull this off anyhow. By the way, I will open a wait list for people, and all the 50, 60 people who subscribe to the wait list, I will give them this for free. Then how that actually happens? I will ask the shell address is not in the settings. It's the same as but then you said streaming function. So both the flash and comes from the same lane stored in the different time. The color happens after we write the taken and the stream repeats. So that means we will never see a flash across for different primes on the show. You might have a sub-second gap where the color fluctuates. They always be the same. Expose an event like, okay, this is fine. It's a millisecond thing. So we will, that's fine. So what's the last thing? Okay, what happens now when we click on the so okay, so we should remove the trash icon in home tab since we are capturing the unsubscribe or slash delete event from the functions. Yes. Okay, this looks fine. So we have home tab, search and logs here. Next, see if I want to do better than this guy, which is showing real-time numbers, I have to make it good for order management as well. The thing is, order management is tough. I need to be careful with it. Also, okay, I will check this. And because this is just showing data, so there's no responsibility of anyone because it's coming directly from the exchange. But when I put orders, the things changes because it will be my API who send the order to the exchange to execute. Anyhow, I will bring the order post back. Webhooks post back webhooks to into this, and let's see if we want to do the margin calculator, margin for considering the existing position, then the basket publisher JS plugin. Oh, this is fine. I think orders is something we need to think of whether we want to do it or not. It's a little tricky also. It's fine. Let's see if you want to do this, and we will add a little bit of more analysis to this to make it better. Anyhow, this is, yeah, this, so there is no market updates now because the obviously mother market has closed. Okay, cool. So on tomorrow we do the next stream to complete this entire Excel, and then we can think of how to market it and then launching it on the App Store. Cool. Thank you.